Good morning everybody, and what a bright beautiful morning it is. And it's one of the days in the last few videos that I've done that I haven't had to wear a coat, so we're already off to a good start. But you join me for another video in and around the Shrewsbury area, and the subject of today's video is talking about a old abandoned and forgotten place called the Shrewsbury Canal. Now for anybody who's a resident of Shrewsbury watching, some of you might be thinking, Shrewsbury Canal? Shrewsbury hasn't got a canal. Well, I'll have you know that where I'm walking right now, just behind the back of the Sundawn area, is Shrewsbury Canal, or what once was Shrewsbury Canal. Got a few notes on my phone, and I'm going to try and share some historic information with you guys on this beautiful walk on this lovely sunny day. So, Shrewsbury Canal, the history. It was originally constructed towards the latter end of the 18th century, and the reason for its construction was because coal had been mined in the Telford area for many years before its construction, and the main route of transportation was on the road network. As you can imagine, towards the latter end of the 18th century, the road network in England wasn't exactly reliable, should we say, and it certainly wasn't economical for the businesses. So they had a bit of a dilemma. They had to transport coal all the way from Telford to Shrewsbury in a reliable, cheap and quick manner. Do you know what, I feel like when I do these historic videos, I need to invest in a tweed jacket and a smoking pipe. This hoodie and trainers probably doesn't fit the bill. Anyway, as I was saying, the main reason why the canal was constructed. So I've told you that it was constructed to transport coal, but why did Shrewsbury need all that coal? Well, the flax mill, the Maltings building, used to be a massive industrial powerhouse of this town. You'd have a little separate block as well for women and children to work. Also, orphan children in workhouses used to work there as well, a little interesting fact for you guys. And they used to press the flax plant, which used to then be turned into linen. And we're just coming across part of the old canal that still holds some resemblance to a canal. See if we can get a little bit closer. At the moment, it's just more of a murky swamp with a couple of bits of litter in it. I remember some years ago, me spending my youth here, probably over a decade ago now, showing my age there in my late 20s. I used to see ducks swimming along here. Oh, there is a duck. There's a couple of ducks. Hello, duck. Let's see if I can do a bit of a duck interview. What do you think about the canal slowly being eroded away over the past few decades? Yeah, I can imagine. Really? Oh. Well, thank you for your time anyway. Don't want to disturb you any further. You carry on with your day. Lovely little interview of a duck there. Well, if you didn't hear it, what they said is that they're extremely angry with their natural habitat being completely forgotten and abandoned. And I don't know, use the word eroded. If it was eroded, it would probably get deeper. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the ducks weren't happy. It wasn't just the flax mill that needed all that coal, all those produce and goods. It was also the town itself. So the canal rung along past the flax mill and would end up in a little place called the Butter Market, which has a very different significance today. Instead of holding coal, you'll most likely find little pools of vomit around there instead of holding coal. So what type of goods did the canal used to carry after it was connected to the main canal network of the UK? Well, it wasn't just coal. Once it was connected to the wider network, it used to transport a multitude of goods, which included carpets, sugar, oranges, lemons, coffee, tobacco, rum, gunpowder, corn, salt, rice, and wine. Those are all the things, among other things, that it used to carry. But I think it's quite fitting with the times, isn't it? Wine, rum, tobacco, gunpowder, very 18th century. But those were the luxury items of the day. Anyway, I thought I'd do this little short walk in my local area of Sundawn, Shrewsbury, and tell you and show you a little bit of interesting information about Shrewsbury Canal, the long lost, forgotten and abandoned canal. And my feet are soaking wet. The things I do, for YouTube. Okay, I'm going to sign off with the sun over my right shoulder. Hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.